Hi, it's Allison Moores with Full Potential Parenting, and welcome to day 7 of 21 days of tapping. Okay, another big one for today. Today I want to do some tapping on our inability to stay calm. In other words, our proclivity for losing our temper, for losing our cool, for getting triggered, all those, however you refer to it. This is a big one for many of us. I struggle with this myself, and it's also an area I think that we carry a lot of guilt around because we feel like we should be better at this. We know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to breathe, we're supposed to pause, we're supposed to stay calm and present and hold space for our kids and see them as hurting children instead of angry children. We know all this, yet we can't implement it in the moment, or at least not as frequently as we'd like. I get it. So we're going to do some tapping today on acknowledging all that and trying to find a place inside of ourselves where we can be kinder to ourselves. We can give ourselves a little bit of space. We can hold space for ourselves and be more compassionate and gentler to ourselves, with ourselves. So, think back, if you like, to the last time you really lost it with your child and you were filled with remorse, with guilt. Maybe you were just horrified by what you said or did to your child, and you just are filled with this sort of awful, sick feeling inside. And I know it doesn't feel good, but we're going to make it feel better. So let's start there, and let's go to our karate chop point. Even though I lost it again, and I blew my top at my child, I forgive myself for being human. Even though I am so tired of getting triggered and losing control, I accept myself and all my feelings. Even though I'm not sure I believe I'm ever going to get good at this, I feel like I'm going to be losing my temper for the rest of my life. I deeply and completely love myself. Let's start at the top of our head. I lost it again. I cannot seem to keep my cool. It doesn't seem to matter what I do. It doesn't seem to matter what I try. It just keeps happening. I feel like a complete failure as a parent. And I know that I'm ruining my child. I am not cut out for this. I don't have the temperament to be a good parent. I know what I'm supposed to do. I've read so many things. But it all seems to go out the window in the moment. I keep losing my temper. I keep yelling at my child. I keep reacting in anger. I just can't seem to stop myself. No matter how hard I try, nothing ever seems to change. But I know I'm doing the best that I can. Although my best doesn't feel like it's good enough. I feel like I'm always apologizing for my behavior. I feel like I'm always trying to make it up to them for what I've said or done. I should be able to respond with love. I should be able to see the fear in my child instead of just focusing on the anger. What is wrong with me anyway? Why don't I get any better at this? I wonder if I'm being too hard on myself. I wonder if I could be kinder to myself. I wonder if I could give myself the benefit of the doubt. I wonder if I could begin to forgive myself. I now release this need I have to blame myself for everything. There must be a part of me that feels threatened. There's a part of me that feels safer if I yell. So I'd like to convince myself that it's safe for me to stay calm. That it's safe for me to remain present for my child. It's safe for me to maintain a connection with my child. It's safe for me to speak quietly. It's safe for me to remain grounded. It's safe for me to remain centered. I choose to be able to remain calm at all times. I choose to be able to remain loving at all times. I choose to be able to see my child for who he really is. I choose to be gentler with myself. I choose to be forgiving to myself. I choose to be easier on myself. I choose to be less critical of myself. I choose to be less negative toward myself. I choose to love myself and my child. All right, big breath. There may be other issues that you're facing as you struggle with your own temper. And I would invite you to spend some time thinking about the things that get you triggered and whether the things that you believe about your child in the moment, in your moment of anger, whether they're true or not. And if you need to, please continue to do some additional tapping on this issue. And please give yourself time and space to continue your journey to remain calm and present. And I wish you luck, and I'll see you again for another round of tapping. Bye-bye.